everyone, my name is Maisha and I'm a Sephora Beauty Director.
Hey everyone, I'm David, also a Sephora Beauty Director.
And my name's Melinda. I'm the third Sephora Beauty Director. And we're really excited to be here today because we're talking about foundation, which I think is one of our favorites to talk about. And we're talking about lightweight foundations. We're moving into the colder months. So these are hydrating. We have different formats and we're going to show you what might work for you. Maisha, do you want to get us started?
Yes, assistance, please. I can't bend anymore.
I've got you.
I thank you, my baby thanks you. So first off, this is one of my favorite formulas. This is from Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. This is the Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I've always been so envious of people wearing skin tints, but they tend to be more radiant and oil-based, and I have very oily skin. And after like an hour, it would just be a bit too much radiance for me. But leave it to Rihanna. She loves like a soft matte finish.
Yes.
This is just the most beautiful skin tint for all skin types, but I think great for oily skin. Even as someone who likes a full coverage foundation and this being so sheer, I love this. And it covers everything it needs to cover, but it just has this really beautiful finish to it, as you can see. I feel like it's a hybrid between a skin tint and like a foundation.
Totally.
Like it's a good bridge, a good training wheels, but like see how pretty that is? And it reflects light, but it's not super, super radiant.
So also in the skin tint category is Ilia, and this is the Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40 foundation. I've been using this for quite some time now. I love it so much because it's packed full with that good for your skin ingredients, especially in the winter months, those cold months. I tend to get some dry patches, and this kind of battles that for me. It does the extra job. It comes with this really cool dropper also, which just makes it more fun to apply. And you can see this isn't my shade, but I just want to show you kind of how it comes out and what it looks like. And I actually applied, oh, thank you, my friend. I actually will apply this, just put it between my two hands and then pat it into my skin like a serum. And it's so easy to use in that sense.
Okay, so up next is one that I particularly love, and this is from Makeup Forever. This is the Reboot Active Care Revitalizing Foundation. This is a really great foundation for the winter because it's really perfect for adding that glow to your skin, especially if you deal with dullness in the wintertime, which a lot of people do. Drier skin can tend to lead to dull skin.
Yep.
Really. So this has some really wonderful active skincare ingredients that's going to boost the hydration, but also a gorgeous satin finish, which really looks wonderful in the winter. It really delivers that glow. And like most Makeup Forever foundations, it's truly buildable. So you can wear it really sheer and lightweight or build it up to more coverage, and it just looks beautiful. Chef's kiss.
So our next foundation is a classic. It's something that we love using in the Sephora studio on our models, on ourselves. It just wears so beautifully. It's a crowd pleaser. So this is from Armani Beauty. This is the Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Flawless Oil-Free Foundation. And it's great because it's a satin or natural finish, so it sits right in the middle between matte and radiant. So it just kind of works for everybody's skin type, everybody's look that they're going for. It's very easy to manipulate, which I really love. It just blends so beautifully on the skin. And this is one of the deeper shades, which also is really great too because they were definitely one of the ranges that always had really great shades for deeper skin tones. So definitely something to look into if you are having an issue finding a great shade.
So pretty.
It's so pretty.
Easily on our top recommendations all the time.
Yeah. Anytime someone's looking for a new foundation and they've kind of tried everything, they just want something that makes them look good instantly, I always recommend this.
Okay, so the next one up, this one's been around for a while. It was a pretty innovative launch when it came out. Definitely also a crowd pleaser. This is from Dior. This is the Air Flash Spray Foundation. Really fun to apply first and foremost because it is a spray foundation, but there's a couple of reasons why I think this is great for the winter and a great lightweight foundation. One, the spray formulation on this allows you to absolutely control the level of coverage. So if you hold it back pretty far and kind of just mist, you can get a really beautiful, super sheer velvety coverage that just lightly perfects, but you can also go in and just sort of build that coverage where you need it. Really great, really helpful in terms of coverage. This is also water resistant. We tend to think of that in the summer, but that's also something to consider for the winter as well because, hey, there's winter storms, right? And this is also 12-hour wear, and that's the other reason why I chose this for winter. If you lean towards dry skin, as your skin dries, a lot of times even a liquid foundation can sort of fall off, and you may find that your foundation sort of starts cracking or wearing off. This type of foundation, due to like the spray, the formulation, there's almost like a built-in primer in there.
Yeah, it doesn't separate as easily.
It doesn't separate,
Yeah.
and it locks in place. So this is great for you in those winter months when you just want to apply once, not worry, be able to throw your scarves on and run through your
As
blizzards.
someone who doesn't live in a cold place but going to New York every February, what happens is I dress for -17 and then I go inside and the heater's blasting and I start sweating.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So the temperature change, that's where the whole water resistant thing comes in handy. So if you are traveling and you don't really know where you're going to be, I've been with David so many times in the subway and things like that. This is a great one when the temperature's fluctuating.
Yeah.
Love this stuff. It's just really good, and also, like I said, really fun to spray. And just so you know, a little pro tip here, you can spray it directly on the face or just spray it onto a brush and apply, and it still works just as good.
Yeah. Okay, so the last one, we have to talk about a powder foundation. I think a lot of people, powder is ride or die for them. That's just what they use. And for someone like me who has dry skin, I was hesitant for a long time. These two actually really got me on board for this one. So this is from Sephora Collection, and it's the Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder. And when it says Micro Smooth, it is no joke. That's why I fell in love with this, is because it just smoothed the appearance of my pores, lines, the texture. Like, it just looks seamless. And I love the fact that it doesn't dry me out. It doesn't cake up. I tend to use powder a little bit more targeted because I am dry, but if you're oily combo, I mean, you can use this all over and you're chilling. But I'll show you just, it's a little
so
darker
good.
shade, but it goes on so smooth. And it's a little radiant too.
Yeah, it
For
has
a
a pretty
powder,
radiance to
it
it.
is radiant.
That's the thing with the baked process of powders, especially this one from Sephora, which is such a gem. Do not sleep on this one.
Yeah.
It is so good for the winter because if you are somebody who sets your foundations, even if you set a liquid foundation with like a translucent powder or something like that, you might want to consider switching to something like this in the winter
Yep.
because it'll set your foundation but add just that touch of radiance so you don't look dull.
Which is why I love this. As
Yeah.
someone with dry skin all year round,
Yeah.
this is my ride or die, but exactly.
But also someone with oily skin that wants to be radiant, and
Yep.
I really can't really wear radiant foundation without sweating it off. That just looks so beautiful, and people always think I have some glowy foundation on, and
Yep.
it's that.
And it's Sephora Collection, so talk about like value, price points. Just give it a try.
Yeah,
Trust,
and they
trust.
recently added a whole bunch of new colors.
colors.
I think they even
Yes.
lowered the price.
Yeah, they did.
So you should get it. So there you go. As you can see, there's a ton of options for everybody as far as winter complexion goes. In the comment section, maybe leave your winter complexion game plan. I feel like that's always helpful to help somebody else out with what you're loving this winter time. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our content, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.